Is it on now? Yeah, there we go. Okay. I accidentally disconnected my mic. But we're back. Well, we're here. All these knobs are getting loose. It's probably because it was meant to be, facing up and not down. Hello. I am streaming. Don't say any bad words like you usually.
Alright, I'll talk to you later.
What the hell? Oh.
Now I have to ask what bad words are you referring to?
Kind that you normally need permission to say.
See, that's a you problem. You're the one who always asks for permission. I just say it.
Yeah, you're the one that gives me permission. I don't even know if you can do that. You do. Go ahead, say it. Okay. Here goes nothing.
Drops the N-word.
Thanks, buddy.
No problem, fellow white guy.
Yeah. Let me out.
Time to change my clan.
Somebody was quoting a song in the Rocket League chat in the game that I'm in, saying, "Going fast makes me feel alive, my heart beats in hyperdrive." And then he scored, and I was like, nice shot! But for real, you should see a doctor about that heart thing.
Speaking of going fast, Sonic movie is on Hulu.
Okay.
It's also not that bad either.
That's kind of surprising.
That's on Hulu, or that wasn't awful?
That it wasn't awful.
I mean, it's a video game movie, so it's like, it's not gonna be incredible.
It's
I
got
want
its
to give it
own
10 out of 10,
bar.
but yeah, like, compared to other video game movies, it's definitely better than them. I enjoyed it more than I enjoyed playing the Sonic games.
Mm. What happened? And
Going into your Reddit thread after the moderators have locked it.
oh my god, yeah. Have you seen that fucking terrifying meme of r/conspiracy? You sort by controversial, you'll just find locked threads. Like, these are the real conspiracies. They're keeping them away from us. Terrifying.
Also, I might have decided that I'm not gonna go Bunny Boy.
What? That's the whole point.
See, that's the thing. Everyone's gonna be doing it.
Yeah, so like for the first like 3 days, the entire every server is just gonna be Bunny Boy.
I know, and I don't like that. I'm instead an elf girl.
Elf girl. What the hell? Yeah, I guess that's just as good.
Yeah, I decided I wanted to be female still. It's honestly the main reason why I'm not going to Bunny. And I wanted it to be tall, but I don't want to do Bunny Girl again. Because I also want to wear hats right now. And it's still unconfirmed if they'll be able to wear all the hats. Since
Hair's
they can wear some. Hair is, and they can wear some hats, such as the Reaper level 90 hat. But it's just like, I don't know. So it's just like looking around, it's like I could be a Highlander. Didn't like the face options. I was like, you know what? I'll be an elf. Tall, got them long ass legs, nice face.
Hell
Those
yeah.
some awesome. Got the tickle bitties.
Hell yeah. Whoa.
There it is.
How come the elf girl's bust slider goes off the screen? I don't get it.
That's the bunny girls. The bunny girls are fucking massive. Like, no meme. They are absurdly large on a bunny girl.
What the hell?
It's just like the Russian Badger skit. It's like, there is no meme.
Yeah.
Haddly doodly.
Alright, I gotta go.
Can't say I blame you. So I decided to get back into Dark Souls 3 and attempt a run that I haven't done before. Which I haven't done a few different types of runs, but I'm not allowed to use shields, and I'm only allowed to two-hand
Fuck that.
weapons.
Two-handed. I like it.
Yeah. So like, normally I'll do like a shield and then one-handing weapons, but I'm only two-handing, and so far interesting. Hadn't been too bad yet. It's mainly focusing on dodging and shit like that, so.
Oh, you dodge these nuts. Ha.
Wow.
Got him.
Isn't there a stat that increases your, like, defense? Or, like, how much damage you can take from single hits? Or is that just
Probably.
health?
So, vigor is your health. Alright. Endurance somewhat increases your defense. So, vigor, endurance, vitality, and I
Say it
think
was a hard R.
strength
Mm.
will sometimes increase, like, specifically defense versus, like, different element types. Bleeding, poison, fire damage, lightning, stuff like that. Oh, I never knew that. Apparently dexterity reduces spellcasting time. So I should have been doing a high dex build when I did my, casting. Interesting.
Huh.
But mainly it comes down to your like armor increasing your defense. But yeah, if that answered your question, I hope it did.
So it's just like, no, it didn't.
I
Thank you.
guess- I guess kind of answered my question because I gave you an open-ended question, not really explaining what was happening.
Okay.
Where I'm just thinking like two-handed. At some point, you're probably gonna be fat rolling anyways, so dodging doesn't sound very effective. Or you could just block or take hits and just fucking tank them.
Well, looking at my stats, I'm going through and actually reading explanations on the game about the stats. It says vitality specifically, attribute governing physical defense, though this is also affected by other attributes. Also governs maximum equip load and poison resistance. So if I increase that, that should, in theory, increase my defense more. But it'll also be increasing my equip load, so I'll be able to be less likely to fat roll.
Just get a gun. Play Bloodborne again.
No.
That's honestly the hardest part of transitioning from Bloodborne to Dark Souls, is that it got to be so reliant on the gun.
That was Sam's issue as well. Wasn't that specifically the problem you had, Sam?
Probably. I just, I don't know.
The gun's good.
Gun is very good. Have you seen that there's a new Dark Souls mod that, it's so fucking dumb. There's a new Dark Souls mod that adds, the guns from Halo into it.
The Needlers.
Like Spartan Laser, Needler, the combat rifle. It's for the first Dark Souls, but yeah, it's kind of funny. But this will be interesting because, like, I'll actually have a reason to use weapon arts, because that's not something I ever really use, right? So, in theory, I should be able to go through and use these weapon arts without too much of an issue. Because most of the time you either have to use a shield that can allow weapon arts to be used for its skill, or you have to be two-handing. So, actually, I started with the warrior, who has the battle axe to start with, and it has the war cry, which just increases its damage for a short time. And I was fucking off and off with that.
I was just doing it like this classic sword and shield.
The sword and board is something I always go with. That's why I wanted to try to do something else.
I'm on my second attempt right now, because I first started trying it as an assassin,
Oh,
and I just felt way too squishy.
yeah. You're a glass cannon when you're doing that.
Loose.
I'm using the Lucerne, the like two-handed war pike type weapon. Because I was like, I want to use something I've never really gotten used before.
I'm pissed because you know that guy who's like right outside of the fucking whatever hub area? That the guy with like
Swordmaster?
the similar with. Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I know him.
Describe him.
Yeah, he's nearly naked with a katana.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's his name is Swordmaster.
Yeah, I accidentally killed him on my night playthrough, so where I was planning on just tanking kids, not being too dexterous. And I see that the sword needs dexterity. It's like, well, shit.
I'll tell you, the Uchi's a really good weapon to
Shit.
start with.
Excuse me. I don't think I made it past there. I remember a castle with a dragon, and I couldn't fucking play it anymore.
Yeah,
So annoying.
I'm a little past the Reagan.
Yeah, Drago boy, you can just run past him.
Ooh, playing Dark Souls 3, nothing felt like an accomplishment.
I guess I can see where that would come from.
It's like you finally get
You're
through.
on past the dragon, then there's a knight.
Right.
It kicks your ass.
Right. And then like it's never ending. Next thing kicks your ass.
And Bloodborne wasn't?
Well, there were times between where there were smaller enemies where you could actually kill them and not die instant. But it feels like in...
Get that Dark Souls. I see what you're coming from, definitely. Not belittling you or anything.
We're just both very early game.
Yeah. The early game is fucking rough, I ain't gonna lie there.
Which is a great idea to make your game. Send away
Hey,
all
you
the
can't
people
tell me
who
the
want to
early
play
game
it.
of Bloodborne wasn't fucking difficult. That was a pain in the ass, dude. Holy shit.
It was.
I mean,
Yeah,
the early
that-
game is for learning. And the early game of Bloodborne really threw you against some small fry. Early game of Dark Souls 3, don't you jump right into the first fucking boss?
I mean, yeah,
That
they do
first
throw
boss
you into
was
the boss.
rough. Like, he was rough.
Udex Gundyr is no fucking joke.
Like, already, I didn't
First
want to play
phase
the game.
wasn't bad when it got to second phase, where his hitbox is literally the half the arena. And
The
it's like-
infected version.
yeah, it's like, oh, this is fun. I ended up just very quickly learning how to parry, but it was not fun.
But that's the thing is like with the early of that, right? It's intentionally trying to teach you to like learn different mechanics, and I know that sucks because
No, it's like I
literally
get
just
that.
learned the game. Well, I'm just mentioning
Yeah,
like
it's just a
once you
bad
learn,
time.
yeah, once you learn parrying, it's one of the easiest fights you can ever fight. And most of the bosses are. You can have a pretty easy time when you learn how to parry, but that requires you to learn how to parry, which is not easy. I still don't know how to fucking parry.
Especially with the shields. That's the main reason why I miss a gun, is because gun, you knew when you pressed it, the attack would come out. Shield, you gotta do like a little wind up, and then you actually swing your shield, and by that point you're already flying across the arena.
Yeah, and with shields as well, and weapons that can parry, it's also similar to Bloodborne because like with the blunderbuss, for example, right? You take the blunderbuss and it's like, hey, there's a slight wind up to it, but it's a better parry window. With the pistol, it's a lot more accurate, and you have to learn how to hit the shot. But once you do, it's almost an easier parry. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's what I ended up doing, because that's how I got through Orphan of Kos, was using the Evelyn and the Augur of Briotus.
Learning the fucking parry timing with the auger is so fucking satisfying. That ended up being my parry tool for majority of my first big playthrough.
Yeah, when I was fighting Kos, every time he'd jump over me, I just scooch forward a little bit, turn
Yeah.
and just whip him in the back with the tentacles. That sounds wrong, but it's not inaccurate.
Plus it allowed you to like use two-hand weapons, i.e. the scythe, and be able to parry.
Yes,
was
I
nice.
ended up using Rikuyo for most of it anyways because I had higher thrust damage, which
That
means more visceral damage.
Yeah. Also Rikuyo.
Yes.
Yes, Sam, I understand. Dark Souls can be a pain in the ass. Oh, that was not the play, Jesse. Honestly, I'm hoping that Elden Ring takes a little bit more of the like early game ideas of Bloodborne, because I will say I feel like Bloodborne was a bit more forgiving for sure than like Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 2, I could say maybe is a good like starting point. I guess is the best way of phrasing it. I don't know, starting point doesn't seem right, you know.
Jumping
From what
off.
I've seen of Elden Ring, because I did watch Shenpai play it,
Yeah.
it definitely seems more enjoyable than the beginning of Dark Souls 3.
Yeah. But also, like, there's a good chance that what we saw is, you know, mid
Yeah, that's
Early
perfectly plausible.
game kind of stuff. So it's like not necessarily something we can entirely believe is how it's going to be at the start. But regardless, I think it'll be a good change. I am very much looking forward to Elden Ring.
Put that thing on my ringer.
Ringer in my
Honestly, I did not mean to get all dyslexic there. I don't know what the hell happened.
You tried using your brain cell,
I-
it wasn't ready yet.
I think it's because I was trying to come up with a joke as I was saying it. So my brain was like, just flip the letters. Funny.
Cleanse the bastard's curse. Shut up, evangelist.
Cause, or some say, cause them.
Me going
Dude,
outside.
that fucking line.
Grant us eyes.
Grant us eyes. Grant us eyes.
Yeah, I walked in the area and saw the custom, like, ooh. And then I see him do the line, he's like, he did it, he said the line!
He did the thing! He did the thing!
The one
Now it
Bloodborne
all
game.
makes sense, doesn't it? Why we just randomly say some say cause them.
Man, I knew why.
I hate it. I hate that it was so ingrained in my mind because... And it's not because it's an
He's-
iconic line, it's because I died so many times trying to
Yeah.
fight that.
It's like, he's not even a hard fight, is a thing.
No, you can cheese the fuck out of him. Multiple
I mean, yeah,
different
not even
ways.
cheesing him. Like, I just... Well, to be fair, I was over leveled, so that definitely did help my
See,
favor.
I don't want to call you out, okay? And hear me out, okay? But your first playthrough is not an accurate first playthrough of Bloodborne, and I'm
Or-
upset about it.
I'm aware. But New Game Plus has definitely given me a challenge, so...
Oh yeah. As soon as the game goes into like the new games, it gets real it scales regardless of what your fucking level is, it feels like.
Yep.
And it is very unapologetic.
Because, like, by the end of first run, enemies in the starting area, I would do, like, over 1,000 damage to them. Now, they take multiple hits, just for a basic-ass enemy. It's like, oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've defeated Cleric Beast and got to Father Guest, so, whatever.
Going!
His beast mode
Just
fucks me up.
maxed my mic. That was cool.
Did you really?
I think it went into the red.
Oh.
It's too long since I said anything, so the mic was like, "We're up now."
Oh shit, that's me. Uh-oh. Honestly, I'm having fun with the two-handing. It's nice.
I saw a weapon, I don't know what it is, it's a two-handed sword, where you could just pull off like massive sweeping attacks and just look so badass.
Aggression to moon
Dark Souls. Yeah. It's like you could do like a couple like spinning attacks and you do like one jump attack, spin and slam the sword down.
Baron Greatsword, I know exactly what you're talking about. Well, did it look like it had a dagger with it?
I don't fuck.
Did you hold the great sword in one hand
I
while
don't
doing
have
this?
it. I saw it when I was watching someone play the game.
Oh, you're wasting my fucking time.
Well, when you
'Cause there's-
saw it, was he holding one? Eh.
The issue is it's either Gale's greatsword or it's the Farron greatsword, and one is a lot more edgy than the other.
Edgy. They're both swords. They both have edges.
Alright, Bard.
Dag. Don't do this to me.
I say as literally in like 4 days I'm going to pick up a scythe and use that as my main class.
There's sides in Dark Souls.
Law.
There's super edgelord sides in Dark Souls too.
Isn't that one of the weapons Aiden was going for in Bloodborne?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he
the
got
entire reason why I
real
did
already.
it the way I wanted.
Yeah, he cheated so he can get it early.
Gotcha.
It's
I
not
utilized
cheating,
the
it's
in-game-
game's resources.
Exactly.
My calculator on my phone is a resource. I hate those kids so fucking much.
It's like, no, you're just using an excuse to get on Snapchat and ask your friend what the answers are. Like, if they're generally using their calculator, that's one thing.
Yeah.
Sam, I don't know if it was mentioned to you what Aiden was doing in Bloodborne, but basically there's
Come dungeon.
the Cum Dungeon.
The same
Long
is streaming, by the way.
There is a dungeon, a chalice dungeon that
Oh, chalice.
that you type in a specific word
Right, I
to
remember.
initiate it, which is fine, you know, normal, no big deal. And like it's CUUUMMMMFPK or something like that.
It's CU 3M's FPK.
Yeah. And Confefe. It's the Confefe dungeon. Basically what happens in this dungeon is you take like 3 steps from a bonfire and a person just fucking dies. And when they die, they drop like 80,000 souls
83,000, yeah.
Yeah. on New Game.
Yes.
Before you get any runes to increase the amount of blood
Yeah.
goes to get.
Because you can get into this as early as Dark Beast, or Bloodstarved.
Right.
That's why I needed Jesse's help with it, so I can do
Yeah.
this.
You just have to. Do you just have to be at the doll, or is it unlockable after the Bloodstar? Is that the plan?
Blood starves because that's when you get your first chalice.
Yeah.
And finally enough, the chalice that you get happens to be the same chalice type as the Cum Dungeon.
Yeah. Which is very lucky, honestly.
Yeah.
But basically,
is.
what the Cum Dungeon is like, it is effectively the code for an extremely high level dungeon with like multiple modifiers that basically set your health to 1. And if an enemy were to hit you, even if your health wasn't 1, you would die. It is extremely difficult.
So extremely rewarding.
Yes.
It's like I've gone in there on my overleveled ass at nearly level 200, and they can still one-shot me and it still takes several hits to even kill one enemy.
Yeah. It's effectively what would happen when you're playing the dungeons, and like you're at that point in the game where you're literally only playing the dungeons. So,
Which I need to do more of because I need to fight the queen.
I need
She's
to do
the,
that as well.
Yeah, she's the only boss trophy I have not gotten. But yeah, so like Jesse was saying though before, I kept interrupting him. I did that. I went from like level 20 something, maybe 28. Let's just go with that, to level 144
Huh.
in a span of less than an hour.
Yeah.
And then utilizing the dungeon systems, I was able to get I don't know what, a different type of chalice. That when I put the code into
Chimera.
that, yeah, it took me into a dungeon where I could find an uncanny burial blade, which is
isn't that the
apparently is the
fake
best
one?
version of it.
Oh.
For like the gems that you can attach. That's the only difference between the 3 types. Is
Yeah.
what gems you can equip.
Uncanny is, like, so your normal one is, like, for example, you can equip a circle and a triangle ring, right?
Yeah.
Uncanny would be like triangle, square, triangle, or stuff like that. It just changes the type of runes, which means that in theory you could get some really busted ass runes attached. Hello.
Hola! Welcome to this stream.
Buongiorno, mi amigo.
Bonjour!
Lo siento, inglés por favor.
I took French.
For a favor!
Sivo play.
A favor's a favor!
Shut the fuck up, Sam. You're about to lose speaking privileges from your own stream.
You're streaming?
Yeah.
Good thing Steve hadn't said a racial slur yet.
Yeah, 'cause
Wow,
that's
it's almost
totally
like you
what
and
I-
Sam had the same joke.
Yeah, we did.
Did we really?
Yeah.
That's awkward.
Aiden came in and I was like, I'm streaming, don't say your bad words. And then we went into how he actually gives me permission to say all the bad words and he doesn't care.
I just say them and deal with it afterwards.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, where do we go next? I know.
What is on my list of things to do in 14 before
Or
Friday?
kiss.
Ah, shut up.
Kiss, I have that on my
Because your
soundboard.
Your kiss is on my list. Because your kiss is-
Okay, so it's not Sam losing speaking privileges, it's Jesse.
Because your
Yeah.
kiss is on my list. And I can't deny. Sorry, copyright.
I was gonna say, like, I don't want to be a dick, but
No, do it. That song sucks.
Bro!
I mean, I've heard your music, Sam.
Yeah? And?
All I can say is we all have slightly different music tastes.
Look, you can't
I'm
be
gonna say it, Sam. Your
What?
music choice is ass.
Look, you can't be tone deaf when you're just screaming, okay?
I mean,
he's not wrong.
yeah.
That's why I said we simply have different music tastes, not that your taste is bad.
But it is.
I think Jess said it was bad.
Jesse did.
And now
yes.
he said it again.
I actually don't have that big an issue with taste.
You guys just gotta stop tasting me. I think that's what it comes down to.
Can't tell me what to do.
Just make me think of, oh, interesting.
Hi. Yeah. Very. What was your reasoning?
I didn't want to be a bunny boy.
I want to get close to.
Life in a nutshell.
I wanted to get close to male bun height. Turns out, shortest elephant is still taller than tallest bun boy.
Fuck. Dude, those words are breaking my brain.
Yeah, don't worry about it. They're not for you.
Maybe if you play the game.
Ta-da!
I don't play garbage.
Is that the Rugrats intro? Da-da!
Interesting that you went with that look though, Steve.
I want to do something different.
Among
Yeah.
Us.
No.
No, that is not.
That was
It's
Ow!
just the
the same as-
sideburns.
I know.
It's
I
the
got-
Rugrats.
Sideburns don't look right at all.
They're kind of growing on me. Like,
Well, I'd hope so. Your fucking hair.
I mean, shut up.
I need
Called out.
Need to shave my beard off.
Dude, I trimmed my fucking facial hair the other day and it feels
Sam
so...
can vouch for me. I need to remove hair.
Remove hair.
Considering my hair comes down to between my shoulder blades currently, I haven't cut it in like 2 years.
I wish
Must
you
be
was having
nice.
long hair.
It is not. No, it is an issue. I will say this. It is an issue.
I mean,
Well,
if you
it's an
don't
issue.
properly take care of it, it is.
Even
Hey.
still, fucking. I basically eat like crooked head because crooked just to keep my hair out of my
Your
food.
fucking ponytail.
Exactly.
I do
It's
hair
just a
bands.
you issue, not the
Yeah,
hair.
do
Did
something.
I really just get the flamberge already? Holy shit.
Lumberg.
Can I wield it? No, I can't. I need more
I was to say
decks.
you've played that game more than I have. How are you unfamiliar with shit?
Well, it's been honestly at least a couple years since I've played Dark Souls 3. Um, but I could have swore the Flameburge was a random drop. So I guess
It can be a random drop from the little tiny fucks in the
yeah,
undead
that's
settlements.
where I got it from. But I bet it's a fucking set drop, and I just thought it was a random.
Otherwise, I think the only other place to get it is Greyrat. I think he sells it.
Mm,
I think he sells it after he goes to the settlement.
gotcha.
I'm
No,
playing it recently. I still gotta get past Dancer before I can progress further.
yeah, I was mentioning to the others here that I am actually doing a playthrough where I am not allowed to use a shield. I am only allowed to two-hand weapons.
Yeah, it's good.
Because I always do a turtle playthrough. I'll always have a fucking shield available to me.
I'm either fucking Dex with katanas or Strength with big ass fucking sword.
Yeah. So I'm trying to do two-handed only, so I'm focusing only on dodging effectively. Um, I'm using weapon arts more, which is really fun because that's not something I ever really use. Is weapon arts.
I love weapon arts. They're really cool. I love how Elden Ring's building upon them.
Me too. That's
Oh.
why I'm wanting to get into it and use them more.
Something I would love to do in Dark Souls, I don't know if I ever will, is a sorcery playthrough. It's just casting in that game and a pure sorcery playthrough it's rough. It's
I
really
learned
rough.
something. Apparently, dexterity increases your spellcasting time, or it rather decreases it. So the idea is that you would be running a dex setup with your intellect. So
It's almost like maybe a 60-40 intellect dex.
yeah,
Maybe.
probably something like that. Alright,
Steve, if
Let
you're
me get
curious, I'm working on
turtles.
Stormblood story.
Ah,
I actually did forget about turtles, though.
that's what I thought you were here. So, I'm guessing first time in Ruby C?
Yes,
Mm.
that's why
First
I
time
swam
in
that one
Ruby
part.
C.
Oh, just see. Speaking of
Uh,
rubies and C's, I started watching Campaign 2 again,
hey.
and I got to the point where they have stolen the boat.
Oh.
That
That's
was... it. I'm only on like 38?
yeah.
But that was something else. I go to the wharf to meet with a guy who ends up meeting with pirate-seeming people, and then they start killing everyone because they get discovered.
Yeah.
Like,
Listen, man, that's
what
how it
the...
goes sometimes in D&D. Everything goes
And
bad. You just fucking kill everybody. Just get you
not a
out of
single one of them knew what the plan was. They're just
this.
all panicking.
Not the point.
I mean, it's relatable.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. In my in-person campaign, we were trying to get information from a guy, and my character is like reborn, so he has like cold skin, and he's also like 6'7", really tall, like really thin, with like long thin fingers and everything. Just uncanny valley, just not right.
Not okay.
So
yeah.
while everyone else was just like asking him stuff, my character, who normally just sits there and just like vibes without having much inputs, just walks up behind the guy, trails one of my fingers just along the back of his neck, and then leans and whispers in his ears like, "Tell us what you or tell us what we want to know," or something like that.
That's
Just like
creepy.
really quietly. That was intense. The DM just like kind of looked at me like, "What the fuck?" I also rolled like a nat 20 on the intimidation as well.
Ooh, nice. It's always nice when you can make the DM go, "What the fuck, bro?" Okay.
But yeah, Sam and Steve, I have been working on my gatherers, and now all three of them are level 80.
Nice.
And then I started working on my crafters as well. Culinarian is level 73, but I'm out of money to keep leveling it up.
Yep.
So,
It's not even armor, it's literally just I don't have the money to buy the resources I need.
Yep.
What's up?
Leveling.
Said so.
oh, they're still gone.
I was
Oh.
gonna say, it sucks. Leveling culinarian can be a pain for the fucking recipes.
So this is the story.
I've unlocked access to hunts, but I don't understand them at all. Like, the creatures aren't here, and I can't track the hunt character.
What
Most
level hunts are you trying to do first?
I grabbed the weekly and one of the dailies because it said I already had the rest of them.
The weekly might be, if I remember correctly, weeklies spawn at specific times. That's why they're a weekly.
I don't think it's necessarily. It might be specific times. It's also they don't give you a specific location where they are. They're in a number. They could be in one of a number of locations randomly.
Yeah, that's right.
Which outfits?
Wild Rose.
That's because you've been subscribed for 90 days.
Yeah.
Right, no, more than 90 days, I think. I don't know. It's a subscription bonus.
It's the first subscription bonus, I believe.
Better of the curse. Decount. Bless.
Ugh.
That was nasty.
Oh, my head.
Especially the stuff you had to clean off. Hurt.
I'll clean you off my shirt.
What the heck? On till Wednesday, smile.
What?
What about Wednesday?
What's happening Wednesday?
I don't know what's happening on Wednesday. What is happening on Wednesday?
The first day of December.
Oh.
Oh.
No, not November.
Imagine caring about that.
I haven't.
Suddenly, I'm much more uncomfortable.
Now it all makes.
Hashtag lost the first day, don't fucking care.
Hashtag lost first minute intentionally.
Hashtag throwing?
Get him off my team! This dude got a nut.
Still remember Sam. Fucking day, or like 15 minutes before. He's like, oh shit, it's 15 minutes until November. I gotta go.
Just
Comes
hear
back like 5 minutes after
funny.
midnight.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Did you really?
He did.
That's so good.
I had to make the most of my time.
That's so
He
good.
came back, I'm like, so you left about 15 minutes before. What'd you do with the other 13 minutes? It's like I made myself
Called out.
pizza.
Yeah, none of you.
Money will spit. Oh shit, that's funny. Hold up. Okay. I saw something about a Witch Queen delay, and so I was looking into it, and it was talking about when it was delayed into February. So
Okay. I was.
made me fucking nervous. Let me
Yeah,
tell
don't-
you.
Don't worry, it might get delayed 2 weeks before it
Shut
launches.
Yep.
No, they can't do that because how would they fix their fucking season pass? They can't fix guns in less than a week. How could they fix a season pass?
Easy, just don't have a season pass for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Bungie, you think they
Shit,
care?
you right?
They spent their money. They don't need to fix.
Again, it's Bungie, they do not care.
Better chest.
Oh. I locked on you for a second.
Yeah. Sound it off.
Actually, I have one. Actually, just one right here.
Who's a boat captain?
There's something very satisfying about hitting a dog with a lucerne and watching it fly.
Sir.
It's the warpike looking halberd that you can get in the area between Fort and Dancer. Pretty early on. It's a dexterity based spear halberd weapon. Oh, don't knock me off the edge, you cunt. Sorry for the language.
Wow.
That one was a bit harsh.
It's a fun word to
Dude.
say, though.
It is a very fun word to say. It's just a very hard word to say.
It is.
It hits like a fucking truck.
Is it like Australian?
What does that have to do with anything?
They just throw it
Because
around.
Australians say it in their general speech pattern.
No. I think you're talking about British people.
Well,
No,
unless,
Australians say it a lot more.
unless they do it.
Yeah, they say it too.
If you haven't seen the Misfits in a while,
Not in a little while.
huh?
Steve, get on.
I stopped watching when the whole Caterino thing went down.
Man, that's so wild. Holy shit.
Oh shit,
Fitz and Carson have fallen off and come back, and
Uh-huh.
Carson
God, what a fucking time, dude.
Carson looks bad, and his thumbnails that I keep getting remind me of Tobuscus so much, and it's sad. Like, I can
Rip Tobuscus.
I can just see that his quality has gone down because I imagine he doesn't have an editor anymore either. And he doesn't have anyone making thumbnails for him, so it's just a picture of him laughing at something on his stream. Like,
Also,
ugh.
I think, like, he had mentioned that the first, because I saw his quote-unquote coming back video,
Oh.
he had mentioned something about, his, like, first few streams for, like, the next few months or something like that, or at least the next month. All of it would go to a charity for, survivors of certain situations that I won't say while you're on Twitch.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
That's
Does it rhyme with vape?
Yes.
Don't answer that.
Well-
Okay, you answered
well,
it.
if it's a charity and that's its name.
Yeah, I'm sure charity would be fine.
Like, if that's in the name,
Like, honestly,
I
then-
don't want to say it. Regardless, I think he had said he was doing stuff related to that. Like giving all of his proceeds to that kind of stuff.
Okay. As long as he doesn't pull a dream. The entire month of such and such, I'll be donating to this charity. He didn't stream the entire month.
No shit, really?
Yeah, at the end of the month, he realized that he hadn't streamed. So he put up an emergency stream, like, last day of the month. And everybody
Jesus.
hated him. But everybody still loves him. I don't get it. It's seems like the most toxic community there's been for a while. This community literally makes fun of another Minecraft YouTuber named Technoblade for getting cancer. Like, it's the worst
yes,
community
yes.
I've ever seen.
I love watching the fucking videos of people getting dream luck in their games and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Or like they'll get mods of dream luck, and it's just them fucking cheating in infinite luck,
Yeah.
guaranteed drop rates on things, shit like that.
Holy shit! I got it right away!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the Terraria mod for that.
Uh-huh.
Every pinky kill dropped a slime stab.
Yeah.
Guys, we're so lucky! Oh.
This is what luck feels like?
Yes.
God, I
Speaking
hate
of
the fucking
lucky-
tree, dude.
Speaking of lucky, the DM, because we just got to level 4, allowed the rogue to pick up the lucky feat. Like, the
Oh,
rogue was
no.
asking Cam, and the DM, I was just like, gave the DM a look. It's like, oh yeah, it's like, it'll be fine. I'm like,
Oh,
okay.
does the DM not know?
He knows. He's well aware of the decision he made.
Really? So this guy needs help then, the rogue. Like, he needs that lucky stat.
He's
Well, it's just-
newer,
Uh,
but
Let's just say
still.
that rogue now has 3 on-demand sneak attacks.
if he's
It's
smart enough,
not that
since he's
good.
newer, he might not know how to use it.
It's not quite like that, Sam. Or it's not Sam, Steve. It's more like you can reroll like a natural 1 or something. It's not necessarily on demand. You can't choose what you roll with it.
Just roll it.
It's like
Anyways, our first
that's kind
combat.
of why it bugs me when I keep hearing people say, you know, oh, lucky is so busted, and I'm like, it can be,
Mhm.
but so can literally everything else in D&D.
Bro! Make your character right.
Yeah.
God, I miss it.
Oh no, I got hit with a grab attack. It's gonna hurt. Oh my god.
I need to see if there's ibuprofen. I'm getting a headache. I'll be right back.
Oh, sorry.
Head like that, mine would hurt
It's-
too.
Ah!
That is
My
my
hit with a second grab attack.
headphones.
Oh.
Wear my headphones lately. It's just been giving me a headache every single time.
Debatable.
When you see your cousin at the family get together, related.
Steve, I need new clothing that's untradeable. Where are the merchants for that?
What
Oh
do you
my
mean,
god, I
clothing
should have
that's
died to that fucking
untradeable?
boss.
Like, level-based shit, or event-based shit that can't be sold on the market.
Up your ass.
Because Bruh. Because I know they exist. I just want to know where they are.
Too many places.
Too many places?
There's too many places to really say where. If you're talking about class gear, you only get it at 50, 60, 70, and 80. You got your 50. 60, you have to do Ishgard hunts to get the material, to get the currency, to get that. 70, you just gotta hit level 70 and do your 70 quest. Which I hope you've been doing your bard quest as you've been leveling through the 70.
I don't know. I've been doing
like,
so much shit, man. So much.
Yes, it's called being busy. I would suggest though, making sure to do your bard quests as you get to 70, because even though you don't get abilities for the most of 60 to 70, you still need to do it to get your 70 gear and your 70 skill. Which for you is a very good 70 skill.
Need 19 decks for this weapon.
We just need Aiden to launch something. But he's away now.
Aiden's away, Aiden's away, Aiden's away now.
God damn it.
Sorry, that was so bad. What's gonna be fun about this playthrough is it's gonna be, because I'm two-handing weapons, that also means that the dual-wielding weapons are gonna be viable as well. So like the sellsword, or the twin blades or whatever, Goddard's dual straight swords, the Drang spears, the fucking two great swords from fucking
Yeah.
City.
Hope you got the strength in that for those.
I'll probably get some fucking stats up.
I remember those things are demanding.
They're pretty strong. I think they're like 40 strength. 30 or 40, something like that.
But they do hit like a truck.
Very useful. What the fuck, dude? When your exasperated stretch turns into a fucking truck driving away.
If you're trying to launch this in a dungeon, Sam, it's not gonna work right now.
Why?
Because we're 3 DPSs.
Well, if you know that it's not gonna work, how about you swap to a non-DPS?
Because I
How about
can't.
you swap to a non-DPS, Sam?
I
You
don't
ever think
have
about
another
that?
class. Aiden swap.
I'm just kidding. Aiden's not here.
It's here in Sweden.
Muted. I can't swap. I'm still working on my last 2 classes, which are both DPSs.
Can't or won't.
That sounds like a you problem.
I don't know how many times I have to die. Steve, do you remember how many times you have to die to get all the free levels?
Kill these guys.
Somewhere near 20, I think.
Fuck.
I think.
Oh, more time
Shut
bears
up,
spawn.
Sam.
Keep running. Just keep
Oh,
running.
I need to go.
We will.
I know you have to end up looking like fucking beef jerky, so just take
Yeah, I'm. One of these playthroughs, I will actually not do that. The only reason why I'm doing that on my current playthrough is to get the most convoluted ending.
Yeah.
Which I have everything set up. I just gotta beat the game. Which, easier said than done.
Are you just at Soul of Cinder?
I'm at Dancer.
Oh, Dancer's easy.
Sure, buddy. Sure. I've always hated Dancer. Because I never can predict what Dancer's gonna do.
She's very fluid. She's like liquid.
Yeah. My only two options are to beat her or try to go through Ashes right now, which I've attempted to. That ain't happening now.
The beetles that I summoned to aggro on you.
Yeah, I don't know why you went over there.
It was a chest. Loot to be had.
Or like just inventory spaces to be wasted.
Ass.
Called out.
This is the guy with 4.
All of which are basically full at this point.
Oh, Sam, why are your inventory always full? Throws more garbage into his handlers. Okay, no.
Be safe, champion of Ash. Sure, let me just go throw myself off a cliff and see what's happening.
Right?
That's literally what I'm doing. I'm doing it and then, oh fuck. Oh yeah, Grey Red, I can send him away. Forgot. I'm able to send him the first time.
Yeah.
Oh my god, gloves that I
Sec-
can move.
Second
I think
time,
this-
someone else needs to be there. Third time, if I send him, he dies.
Regardless. Yeah, you either need to get tell Patches that you've sent him, or avoid Segward when he's in the kitchen in Irithyll. That's what I did. And to get Patches, you have to go to the tower outside of Firelink.
I was trying to save up money for that earlier, but I want to do the fucking jump. I haven't been able to do that fucking so long.
I couldn't last time. Trying to target. Is that our tank that just...
Hmm?
Yeah, they're a Returnal tank. They know the game. cannot kill him.
Like the classic Tonberry, where this one can... Oh yeah, he does a lot of damage.
He don't kill you instantly, but he will hurt.
I'm looking a bit beef jerky like.
Yeah, if it wasn't for wanting my other ring for something good, I would definitely wear the one ring that makes me look human.
I feel like that's such a wasted slot, honestly.
I know. It's the only I wish it would give you some sort of bonus on top of
Well, it's like the ones... Those are only useful, like those rings, the one that makes you appear as a phantom, and the ones that makes you appear as a invader. Like, those are only useful in certain situations, mostly PvP.
Let's be fair,
you're an
who the fuck
invader.
still PvPs?
If you're an invader and you appear red, and then you put on the ring that makes you look like a human, it, I think, takes away the red.
I
So-
think you still have the red. I think the red gets, in the invader red gets overwritten by everything.
There is a ring that does that where it gets rid of the red, and just makes you look like an NPC. But that also means that if you are having followers with you, or like you invade somewhere, you have to hope that one of their people might be using the same ring to not have the white glow or the gold glow. Two, you need to hope that they're not stupid enough to lock onto you, because if they do, or they're not smart enough to, because if they lock onto you, then they can see your name, and they can lock on. So it's like, you have to be very specific in how you fucking use it. I just think that's just fucking dumb. A waste of time. Wasted slot. I remember when me and Braden were attempting to do a playthrough of this, and some random person invaded our world, and we were getting ready for a fight, and they dropped like, I think it was 99, like they dropped a full stack of the best soul item you can get in the game. I think it was Soul of a Champion, something like that, and they dropped those. We fought them, and they left, and we're like, I told him, I said, so, we've got a few different options here. One, this could be best case scenario, someone has played through the game so many times that they've gotten a full stack of those soul items, and decided to just randomly invade someone and drop them off. Option 2, they're a hacker. And he's like, it's probably 2. I said it's most definitely 2, but I wanted to at least go with the happy option first. I said, so we have some options here. Either we pop these, or we get rid of these because they're hacked in. We split them and pop them, and hope we don't get our account banned because we were involved with a hacker. Or we just leave these on the ground right there and call it a day. And we split the stack and fucking love on it.
I mean, I don't see why.
Mind you, we were at High Wall of Lothric. Like, we
Oh lord.
had just landed, basically. So, we immediately did that, went and leveled up, bought all the items we wanted to get at the start, and we were, I think, level fucking 50 or something before Vort. Alright. Travel back to the shrine. What's this dude?
Sam here, just focus on the king. Don't bother with the ads.
Yeah, he speaks.
On berries.
Like I said, I do have a headache.
I'd like to focus on the kink.
You know, you're horny.
Always.
I do not want to be horny. Cranberries, like... Oh, they're just gathering.
Mm-hmm. If we kill them, the king will unleash an attack that does more damage the more we kill.
Damn.
Damn it!
I didn't know you could still use it after.
Only
Heal-
healer, tank, and caster.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Because none of them actually had to target.
Yeah. Okay, so that's...
Hey, Doc.
Sam.
Oh my.
What about your cock?
Don't worry about it.
Take me
Gee, I
to the
wonder what-
catfishes.
I don't know what you said.
Take me to the catfishes.
Take me to the catfish house. Love you then and I love you now. No, yeah.
Talking about where the beast tribe is.
Yeah.
Is here. Now, whether or not you have them unlocked is a different matter.
I don't think he will.
Most
I think
likely
he's
not,
got-
because it's a whole process to unlock them.
Which he spent very little time in the East.
I just want to fucking see them. And
You
I-
prob-
Whoa,
they
calm
probably
down.
aren't there.
Yeah, there's no.
Okay.
Well, at least I know
Yeah.
now. Instead of
Oh,
just,
calm
down.
he might not have.
Calm down.
I'm pissed.
You're gonna have to go to a place called Othard, and you're gonna have to do a bunch of side quests there.
Actually, most of them are in the Mai.
Why is my seat vibrating?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I mean, I saw you're wearing a skirt. Actually, I don't know if you are.
Uh-oh.
No, I actually have pants with this. I
I think I'm the one wearing the skirt this time.
was asking Steve where shops were for untradables. Stuff that I won't find on the market. So there's a lot of them. Those.
They're kind of all over the place.
Wouldn't they sell mostly the same thing? Like, there would be one that's better than the each time. It has the last shop's contents and this new stuff.
Huh?
What a roller coaster of emotions.
Steve, it's weird seeing the tower here.
I know.
Is
It's...
that
Especially
Lucy?
since Sam doesn't see any.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
Yeah,
the
to
left.
confirm, Sam, if you look in dead ahead where Aiden's pointing, or actually, yeah, right
Yep.
now, if you're looking dead ahead, you don't see anything out in the distance out there, do you?
No.
Just rocks?
Box.
Thought so.
Like a city to
Yep.
our left.
Yeah, that's Castrum Fulminus.
Hmm?
I thought we were here for that bait.
Nope.
Yeah, 'cause
Here is where you...
You here
Here's
for
where
the
the
spade.
Namazu...
I don't even have a
Shut
quest.
up.
Yeah, I don't remember where to start it, but these are the catfish people. Namazus.
Sam, there should be probably back in Namai, the place we came from. There should
This is
likely
Namai.
be a.
Oh,
We're in
no. Yancha. Where the fuck is Namai?
Namai.
Oh,
the town
Namai,
we
the
just-
city. Yeah.
The place we just came from, between there and the place above it, the House of the Fierce, there probably is a couple of plus quests there.
Yes.
There's probably going to be at least two of them that are going to likely be a whole chain of quests. You gotta complete both those chains of quests, and then a few others and then you unlock lock Namazu's.
There's 5 plus quests in one spot.
Namazu are a whole thing
Yep,
to unlock.
yep. Pretty
I
much.
only did it because I liked the race.
Now, I'm doing it because I want a single. How long will
Yep.
that take?
Who knows?
Let me go
I
and
just-
check.
I don't know. I actually, you know what? Fuck it. While I'm here, might as well. 'Cause I've actually progressed the quest a little bit. I'm gonna regret doing this, but whatever.
Then don't you do
So
it.
I'm gonna regret helping my friend out, but whatever.
Yeah.
No, he hates the race because he's racist.
I hate no,
Mm.
because of one particular one that makes me hate all. Well, yeah. I hate weird catfish people.
Rude?
He said it. He said it.
So fucking racist, dude.
He did. He was like,
Sam,
no,
what
I'm
AC
not
armor
racist."
piece do you want?
I'm gonna probably bet the bell.
Yeah, the bell.
Yep.
Not surprised. Just need to make sure.
Which I'm gonna probably bet it's gonna be one of the last things. Because it's pretty important to the Namazu.
Dedicate my life to.
They're a crafter and gatherer in particular.
Perfect.
Just crafter? I thought they. Who the fuck does gathering in fucking Stormblood did?
Botanist
No.
Guild.
Shit, Sam's right.
I don't think there was one.
Was there not?
I don't remember
Because
one.
both the Anatsa and the Kojin are
Oh
battle.
no, you're
guild.
right. Yeah, just opposed to the hand or land.
Okay.
Bog.
Yeah, because I was gonna say Kojin and Anatsa are both battle. It's like. And then you go in the Shadowbringers, and there's one for each.
Yeah.
Which
I can't actually tell because it's not showing up in a normal list. It's showing
Oh.
up in a separate list. It only costs 71 gil though.
Okay.
I'm surprised it costs skill.
That's why I said it shows up in a separate list.
So it's not even crafted.
No,
No.
it's a particular. Just like from the Anatsas, there's a special thing you can get from them that's false nails. Or fake nails, where you can put them on and actually change your fingernail color. Really cool. It's a special thing from them. I don't know exactly how far I have to. How much of this I have to do. I'll try to see if I can get this done quickly and figure it out. I'm on their quest line. I know that because I'm actually working with the Namazu at this point. I just don't have that place that Aiden showed you yet.
He hates him, but he'll work with him as long as it benefits him.
No, I've actually put him off this whole time working on them.
Fucking racist, dude. Holy shit.
We got 3 tiers of races. The person who likes the race and will willingly work with them. The person who's indifferent to the race but will work with them because he wants stuff from them. The person who hates the race and refuses to work with them. And then we also have the person who doesn't even know what the race is.
Yeah.
I'm
that one's
slowly
you, Jesse.
shifting.
I think.
I'm slowly shifting from tier 3 to tier 2. Hate the race, and I still hate him.
Well, that keeps you in tier 3. You hate him. You're tier 3. You are scum!
Yeah, remember,
Yes, but
the very
Welcome
first
to
part of
the
tier 2 was
club.
indifferent to them.
Yeah.
Like, if anything, you're going to tier 4, you hate them, but you're still using them for your own benefit. It's like, not only you're racist, you're fucking selfish.
I'm selfish for saying.
catfish, not a shellfish.
Hush you.
God help! How far do I actually have to go to get you the door, to get you to that place, though?
Where do I have to go before they stop?
My
That's
life in a
true.
nutshell.
Not until you're done with them.
Get me over.
Because Beast Tribe quests are not exactly a quick thing to
Nope.
finish. In fact, it will probably take you a couple of weeks. At
Yeah,
best.
'cause here's a little heads up for in the future, Sam. Working on these, you get 3 quests from Beast Tribe a day. That's it. That's all you can. That's all you have to work on progressing your relationships with them. The only way you can possibly do more is if you do level up your relationship with them, because then the quest will reset. But now you have an even bigger XP bar to fill up before you can level them up again. So, I've only completed one Beast Tribe, and it's one of the Shadowbringers ones, and it took a while.
So,
Beast Tribes are a bit of an investment. It's not the most crazy thing to work on in the world.
They're relatively easy. They just take a while.
Yeah.
But sound like you were starting a question. Go ahead and finish that.
the way that you explain leveling them up sounds like a bad.
Not so you have a reputation with them, and to level up or like go to the next tier of the reputation up to 8, which normally you start off on 3. Some of the older ones start off on 1.
Yeah.
To level them up, you have to fill up that reputation bar. So let's say you need like 540 reputation. Each quest gives you 60 reputation, so you can only get up to max of 180 per day, unless you meet that level up, in which case you can get 360 a day.
Yep.
But that's just like the 540 is just like I think that's literally what it is to go to tier 4. Because every single time you rank up, you need more to get to the next one.
Yep.
I think to get to my next one for like the Kitari, or the Shadowbringers races, I need... Give me a minute to get off this loading screen.
Like, for me, right now, Sam, I need to get the dwarves, which is a Shadowbringers one. I need 1320
And that's what I need for the turtles.
to go from 6 to 7. That's not even going from 7 to 8 and maxing out. I'm at 720 with them.
Same for Kojin.
Hey. Yeah,
Get on my
all
head.
of the Realm Reborn ones, you start at level 1, which is rough.
Once you get all of the Beast Tribe races for that expansion up to 8, except for Shadowbringers, you then unlock another quest to get them all up to 9.
The fuck rank is 9?
Well,
No.
Just slaughter the fucking lot of them.
It might have just been like Sworn or some shit like that.
I don't know Jokia and
They're White Mage LFGing, and then they typed it in the wrong chat.
oh, that's not just babble.
No.
Have you ever? Don't get mad at me if I'm wrong, but have you ever seen someone LFGing, Sam?
Not in this.
Okay.
It does look babble. Like I've seen screenshots of it.
Yeah. Yeah. LFG. Oh my god. Fucking. I hate LFG.
Like,
To be fair, Jesse, what the person in this game typed was literally WHM space LFG.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
So if Sam didn't know the acronym for White Mage, which is WHM, it would just look like he had a stroke.
and then he
Yeah.
said MIS, which I don't
It's just him very quickly saying mistype, or like mistype.
Oh. That's strange.
Or at least I assume. Based on context clues. He like most likely did not mean to say it in the FC chat.
Doesn't seem they are.
Maybe.
I think you're impatient for thinking that they're impatient.
I think you're inconsiderate, Sam.
I think you're. I'm sorry. Race had nothing to do with it.
Fighting horny birds.
What?
Go on.
Ruffle the horn.
I've lost interest.
Sam's going to horny jail.
We fucking live in horny jail. Where you talking about going there?
I don't even get like.
What do you get? That ass.
Metal
I was
bunk
gonna say we get
bed.
slippery soap.
Aw.
Ooh. At least it's slippery slope or slippery soap.
I love how we're all struggling saying the soap.
Slippery slap.
Hey Steve,
Him.
good talk.
He's in front of me. Him. Or wait,
No, I'm not there.
I've only seen you. Oh wait, you're female.
See.
Oh no.
I'm
I just got fucking annihilated here. Holy shit. I hate the evangelist, dude. I hate it so much.
Evangelion?
No, it's the Cleanse the Bastards Curse people.
Bless you.
Steve knows what's up. Sam probably knows a little bit of what's up.
That's what's up, dude.
Cleanse the Bastards Curse. And they
So-
fucking grab you.
Ah, eyes.
Return the Titanite slab.
Oh, I was trying to go, or I was trying to decide between saying the eyes of, or wait,
Yeah?
I'm forgetting the fucking meme now. Ah, Cosm, or some, or yeah, that one,
Pause
or the Grantis eyes. I was trying to decide which of them I should say, and I think my brain was like, ah, Cosm.
Ah. Oh. It's not even close. Oh no. Wait.
God damn, this shirt has jiggle physics.
God damn, you need to give me one of those.
No, I don't have the money for that.
Point me in the right.
Skywalker singlet.
That sounds familiar. Isn't that like what everybody's trying to get?
It's the tank top with like the tattoos along the arm.
Yeah. You got me though. This is like one of my first glam pieces.
Wow. Well, hey, there you go.
I was brand new to the game and you're like, here, I'll get you what I have. And you got me that. You're like, this is
I
expensive.
think because I was like wearing an outfit or something like that. And you're like, oh, I like that top. I'm like, alright. I had money to spend at the time.
I just remember you going in the market and going, oh, that's expensive.
That's not surprising, honestly.
It's such an expensive piece.
Cosm.
I have arrived with an alcohol.
Oh my god.
I'm jealous.
It's beer, don't be too upset.
Yeah, never mind.
Hey, Buck!
Ed boy.
Hey, here.
As
Hey,
many
there.
Eds, Ed boy.
Why?
Fuck the pain away.
You say fuck the pain away?
Yeah. Never heard that song?
No. Cause I don't listen to trash.
It's not a good song, but it's funny. Sam knows it.
God, I don't.
Sucking on my titties like you wanted me, calling me.
I think I also know that song.
I don't remember the fuck the pain away. Sounds like a.
That's the chorus.
Sounds like
Fuck the pain away. Fuck the pain away.
I don't think.
I was going to say, I don't think I've ever bothered to actually listen to it.
Stampeding Rhino Beater. He doesn't.
I sure hope he does.
Wait. You better chill out, Rhino Beetle. You're gonna kill me. Stop.
And the disappointing thing about this face I have is a scar. It's just in an awful spot.
Huh.
It just like goes across the forehead. Like I don't want a forehead scar.
Imba. Except his nail is too sharp.
Simba's just a knife.
What are you talking about?
You know in Lion King when the fucking monkey was like Simba and like spread the fruit juice on Simba's forehead?
Yes, familiar.
Sprayed his.
Yeah, just do that with a knife instead and you get my scar.
Okay.
Oh. My mic pick anything? I don't think it is. I think I'm too far away from
And
it.
it's picking up your hooah.
Oh.
Picking
Or
up
just all ignoring
the
it.
sounds of your voice. That's what it's picking up.
Oh, I'm talking about my stream mic. I think it's too quiet.
Let me take a squat.